In today's show, new Bitcoin price concerns from JP Morgan at odds with immense support at $52,000 as Zero Hedge points out. Oh, look, another Bitcoin hit piece from JP Morgan. This is 9 in the past 3 months. Max Kaiser responded to this. It's natural for JP Morgan to fight back. Bitcoin is designed to kill it. Watching Jamie Dimon get eaten alive is a treat. Touche. Also, on-chain analyst and statistician Willy Woo says that strong hands are buying this massive Bitcoin dip. In a new Twitter storm, he tweeted, "This revisit of lower price has created incredibly strong price validation for Bitcoin, about $1 trillion market cap. 14% of the supply last moved above the $1 trillion cap. This is the key line in the sand imprinted into Bitcoin's price discovery, an area of immense support." I'll be breaking down the latest technical analysis from Willy Woo for you right here in today's show. Also in today's show, Planb, the creator of the stock to flow model, says this Bitcoin bull market is untouched and in full swing. He tweeted this: "Bitcoin dipped a bit, but the supply shortage is real and growing." That's right. Also in today's show, legendary investor Bill Miller shared in a new interview, "I don't think this is a bubble at all in Bitcoin. I think this is the beginning of the mainstreaming of it. I think it's like digital gold." I'll be breaking down all the highlights from this interview for you right here in today's show. Also in today's episode, Bitcoin can see a significant correction if it loses this key level, says high-profile analyst who nailed Bitcoin's ascent to around 19,000 back in July, is now mapping out the key levels for the leading crypto asset amid market-wide uncertainty. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin currently correcting while Ethereum, Binance Coin, and most of the major altcoins are currently breaking out and in the green. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And before I kick off today's show, I want to shout out Bybit. They have a special promo running right now. If you're not familiar with them, they're one of the top exchanges in the world when it comes to trading Bitcoin, Ethereum, EOS, and XRP with leverage. And they have a special promo running right now where if you make a deposit, you can receive up to a $1,000 bonus. Not only that, but every trader who makes their first Bitcoin deposit during the event will receive a $10 coupon in BTC. Although the details can be found right here on this page, be sure to click my referral link in the description right down below to take advantage of this exclusive $1,000 bonus. And if you're going to trade, please do so responsibly, and let's start stacking those sats, shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. We have a lot to cover, so let's just dive right in. Bitcoin is seeing a tsunami of new user adoption as a backdrop to prices likely bottoming at around 52,000, according to analysts. In a new series of tweets on Tuesday, statistician Willy Woo led calls for calm about Bitcoin's recent price dip and the subsequent lingering $9,000 below the recent all-time highs. That's right, he says the $1 trillion cap has created a new line in the sand. Reiterating previous assertions, Woo argued that buyer support had firmly established Bitcoin as a $1 trillion asset and that Bitcoin would therefore not fall much below the equivalent spot price to maintain it of around $53,000. He shared in this Twitter storm, which I'm going to be sharing some of the highlights with you right here. This revisit of lower price has created incredibly strong price validation for Bitcoin, about $1 trillion cap. 14% of the supply last moved above the $1 trillion cap. This is a key line in the sand imprinted into Bitcoin's price discovery, an area of immense support, as you can see right here on your screen. Now, another very important tweet he shares right here: anyone thinking we are going into a prolonged price correction needs to know about the rate of new users coming into the network per day. We're in the middle of a bull market with the hockey stick of new adoption, especially in the last 2 weeks, as you can see right here on your screen, brought to you by Glassnode Analytics. And he also shares coins continue to move to very strong hodlers, the Rick Astleys of the world, and moving at all-time high rates. That, my friend, is a fact, and lots of bearishness from technical traders the last few days. Meanwhile, fundamentals are stellar. We are very close to the bottom if it hasn't already been put in. What are your thoughts? Do you agree with Willy Woo that we likely hit the bottom already, or do you disagree? Let me know in the comments right down below. For fellow analyst William Clemente, this hockey stick shape of new adoption was of essential significance. He wrote, "This is the most important post of the thread by far." He replied to Willy Woo, who noted that technical traders have been far more bearish on Bitcoin despite the strength of on-chain indicators. Now, JP Morgan turns bearish on Bitcoin yet again, as Zero Hedge points out. Oh, look, another Bitcoin hit piece from JP Morgan. This is 9 in the past 3 months, and I love Max Kaiser's response. It's natural for JP Morgan to fight back. Bitcoin is designed to kill it. Watching Jamie Dimon get eaten alive is a treat. Touche. I couldn't agree more. Now, JP Morgan's Nicolas, in his latest note, argued that the price dip would not see buyers step in like before. Futures positions unwinding, he added, would not reverse, and thus overall interest in institutional Bitcoin bets would now fade. Quoting him right here, over the past few days, Bitcoin futures markets experienced a steep liquidation in a similar fashion to the middle of last February, middle of last January, or the end of last November. And then Bloomberg quoted, momentum signals will naturally decay from here for several months, given their still elevated level. Now, I disagree with JP Morgan and these Bloomberg analysts 100%, but I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And before I break down our next story of the day, Planb, creator of the stock to flow model, says this Bitcoin bull market is untouched and in full swing, as well as legendary investor Bill Miller sharing the latest highlights from this new interview where he shares, I don't think this is the bubble at all in Bitcoin. I think this is the beginning of the mainstreaming of it. I think it's like digital gold, as well as Bitcoin can see a significant correction if it loses this key level, says high profile analyst. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin down 1.6%, trading just above that $55,000 level. We have Ethereum up 6.5%, trading above $2,300. We have Binance Coin up 8%, trading at $583. Dogecoin down 20% for the day, trading at 31 cents, and XRP up 1.4%, trading at $1.35. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. Amid the continuing correction in Bitcoin and the broader crypto markets, top analyst Planb believes that the Bitcoin bull market is far from over. I couldn't agree more. In a new tweet, the crypto analyst, known for being the first to apply the stock to flow ratio to Bitcoin, says that the sell-off that witnessed Bitcoin plunging from 60,000 down to 52K on April 17th is an event designed to rinse out over-leveraged traders. Quoting him right here, in my opinion, just a normal liquidation event where dumb leveraged longs hand over their coins to smarter and stronger hands. Bull market untouched and in full swing. That's right. The crypto analyst also highlights Bitcoin's robust fundamentals, where the supply of Bitcoin continues to drop. As he tweeted right here, Bitcoin dipped a bit, but the supply shortage is real and growing. Touche. I couldn't agree more. Fellow trader Bitcoin Jack uses charts for crypto insights platform Glassnode to reveal that Bitcoin moved from small hands to big hands after the capitulation event. Checking out this tweet right here. April 15th, 16th, and 17th, Bitcoin saw 482,000 addresses deposit to exchanges. Same period, 220,000 addresses were withdrawn to from exchanges and net positive outflow recorded. Many tiny hands in, fewer bigger hands out. Confirmed by short-term holder SOPR. Capitulation. Glassnode's spent output profit ratio, known as the SOPR, is an indicator that shows whether market participants are selling at a profit or for a loss. According to Bitcoin Jack's chart, the SOPR is currently below 1, indicating that sellers would be letting go of their Bitcoin at a loss. And in a separate tweet, Planb notes that Bitcoin's momentum indicator, known as the relative strength index, has yet to hit its peak. He tweeted, Bitcoin is looking strong at RSI 92, still not above RSI 95 like 2017, 2013, and 2011 bull markets. I calculated Bitcoin price needed for RSI 95 at April close of $92,000, as you can see right here on your screen. So if Bitcoin's RSI continues to hover around 90, Planb calculates that the leading crypto asset will skyrocket over 450% in the coming months. Quoting him right here, RSI is 92 now, and April is the second month greater than 90. If this run continues 4 more months at RSI 92, Bitcoin will be $300,000 in July. Not saying this will happen, just what if. In my opinion, after the next all-time high, maybe end of this year, volatility will return, and we cannot rule out 50 to 80% drawdown. So there you have it. If Bitcoin was to rise 450% from the current price high of around $60,000, that would put the Bitcoin price at around $270,000, which is right on track with Stock to Flow X model prediction, which predicts a $288,000 Bitcoin price by the end of this year. So as he points out right here, Bitcoin will be $300,000 in July. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments right down below. And before I break down our next story of the day and I share with you all the highlights from legendary investor Bill Miller, saying, I think Bitcoin is digital gold, as well as Bitcoin can see a significant correction if it loses this key level, says high-profile analyst. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting just above that $2 trillion milestone with $197 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, and Bitcoin dominance still on the decline, currently at 51%, and the current Bitcoin market cap just above $1 trillion. Now checking out the top gainers within the top 100, we have Pancake Swap up 18%, trading at 27 bucks. Monero up 16%, trading at $408. Waves up 15%, trading at 15 bucks. Cello up about 15%, trading at $5.75, and Horizon up 13%, trading at about $113. Now checking out the top losers within the top 100, we have Dogecoin, which is still up a whopping 126% for the week, but down 20% for the day, trading just above 31 cents. We have Stacks down 9%, trading at $2.27. Holo down 8%, trading at 1.5 cents, and Neo down 8%, trading at $100. Now, out of this list of the biggest gainers and losers, which altcoins in particular are you currently most bullish on right now? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now, checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated a 73 in greed. Yesterday was a 73, last week a 75, and last month a 70 in greed. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity, aka BTFD, buy that freaking dip. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. Longtime value investor Bill Miller told CNBC on Tuesday he believes Bitcoin is firmly entering into the mainstream, contending the crypto's rally in recent months is significantly different from its 2017 ascension and subsequent plunge. In a new interview on the exchange, the founder and chief investment officer of Miller Value Partners says he believes Bitcoin still has room to run to the upside. The world's largest crypto by market cap traded at around $55,000 on Tuesday afternoon and has already rallied around 90% year to date. Quoting him right here, supply of Bitcoin is growing 2% a year and demand is growing faster. That's all you really need to know. And that means it's going higher, said Miller, who first started to buy Bitcoin around 2014 or 2015 at an average cost of $350 per BTC. Not too shabby. However, he acknowledged that historically volatile Bitcoin will likely continue to experience sharp price swings like the one that transpired over the weekend, knocking the digital coin below 60K. And last week it reached an all-time high of almost 65K. Miller said that the rally in 2017 was in fact a bubble that ultimately burst. It's different now, he argued, saying, I don't think this is a bubble at all in Bitcoin. I think this is now the beginning of a mainstreaming of it. And I agree 100%. Bitcoin saw its price soar in 2017, reaching what was then a record high of nearly 20K that December. It went on to fall sharply in the following months, losing about 80% of its value in what's known to become crypto winter. Even back then during the bubble, it went down 20% on 5 different occasions. So with Bitcoin, volatility is the price you pay for performance, added Miller, who managed to fund the beat and S&P 500 for 15 years straight while at the leg Mason. That's right. I believe that volatility equals life force. Assets that are not volatile, like the dollar, are dead, and highly volatile assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to the moon. Now, let's not forget that just about 6 months ago in October, Bitcoin was trading at $11,000, but its rally gained steam in the fall and carried over into 2021. Institutional adoption has been cited as one of the factors for Bitcoin's rise, with companies such as Tesla buying the digital coin using cash on its balance sheet. A pair of major Wall Street banks, including Morgan Stanley and Goldman Sachs, are also taking steps to provide wealth management clients exposure to Bitcoin. Miller said he shares in the belief held by other crypto bulls that Bitcoin is digital gold. Scarcity is a fundamental characteristic of Bitcoin, with its total supply capped at 21 million tokens. Currently, there are 18.69 million Bitcoins in circulation, according to CoinDesk. New Bitcoins come into the market as a reward for so-called miners who use high-powered computers to verify transactions across the decentralized network. Quoting him right here, gold is about a $10 trillion asset category, and Bitcoin is $1 trillion, and it's infinitely divisible, or almost so, Miller said. It's easily transportable and can be sent anywhere in the world if you have a smartphone, so it's a much better version as a store of value than gold. I couldn't agree more. And to watch this entire interview, check out the show notes below the video in the description. I'll be sure to include it. Now, before I break down our final story of the day, Bitcoin Bitcoin can see a significant correction if it loses this key level, says high-profile analyst. But first, I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 755 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. I have a daily letter that goes out to over 30,000 subscribers every single day. To subscribe, visit letter.cryptonewsalerts.net. Also have a blog I update daily, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video in the description to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. You can also find me on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes. You can also follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is Crypto News. Yes. And for those of you on Facebook, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy. To join it, click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram as I am, I do have a private crypto Telegram chat, which is uncensored. To join it, click this link. You'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day. A prominent analyst who nailed Bitcoin's ascent to around 19K back in July is mapping out the key levels for the leading crypto asset amid market-wide uncertainty. In a new tweet, the crypto strategist known as Jack Sparrow tells his 154,900 followers that the 1 trillion market cap level, which is around 53,500, is a crucial level to hold for the Bitcoin bulls. He says a move below the 53,500 support runs the risk of a massive sell-off in the next support around $43,000. Quoting him right here, 1 trillion was the 0.618 retest of the bounce after the $51,000 bottom, and time a tweet price was at 0.5 of the high to lows, which is the center range. Not a place to long. If we lose the structure, orange is support, as you can see right here on your screen. The analyst also highlights that the bulls will be back in the driver's seat if they manage to push the market above $61,000. So that's the price point to keep your eyes out on. And while Bitcoin continues to consolidate in a wide range, Jack Sparrow notes that the violent dip on April 17th that saw Bitcoin drop from 59,000 to 52K in a matter of hours has triggered a return of volatility in the market. Checking out his tweet right here. Bitcoin's on-chain volume has awakened in recent weeks from its March slumber. Low volume periods go hand in hand with consolidation of price. An uptick in volume on-chain in yesterday's capitulation event are likely indicators of renewed, sustained volatility, as you can see right here on your screen, brought to you by Glassnode Analytics. And in the midst of the spike in Bitcoin volatility, Jack Sparrow reveals that he bought the Bitcoin dip and expects the market to continue trending higher. In response to his tweet, we had Waro wrote, "Sadly, it doesn't really give us a sense of price direction." And he responded, "Consolidation is an uptrend, generally resolves to the upside, and yesterday was the perfect capitulation spring. I know where my bet's at." That's right, BTFD. Now for a quick recap, what I covered with you right here in today's show. New Bitcoin price concerns from JP Morgan at odds with immense support at $52,000. As on-chain analyst and statistician Willy Woo points out, strong hands buying massive Bitcoin dip. I shared the latest technical analysis from Willy Woo, as well as Planb, who says this Bitcoin bull market is untouched and in full swing. As he tweeted right here, Bitcoin dipped a bit, but the supply shortage is real and growing. Touche. Also in today's show, I shared legendary investor Bill Miller says, "I don't think this is a bubble at all in Bitcoin. I think this is the beginning of the mainstreaming of it. I think it's like digital gold." Also in today's show, I shared that Bitcoin can see a significant correction if it loses this key level, according to high-profile analysts. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? Let me know in the comments right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right. And turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And real quick before I go, I want to give a special shout out to bybit, one of the leading exchanges when it comes to trading Bitcoin, Ethereum, EOS, and XRP with leverage. If you're going to do leverage trades, please trade responsibly. They have a special promo running right now where you can receive up to a $1,000 bonus for a limited time by simply using my referral link in the description right down below. And every trader who makes their first Bitcoin deposit will receive a $10 coupon in BTC. All the details can be found on this page. So what are you waiting for? Take advantage of this special promo and get up to a $1,000 bonus from Bybit. Let's start stacking those sats, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.